Thank you for joining forpay.org. Forpay stands for Foremost Organization Reimbursement Premium Adjusted Yields. This is as simple as putting the funds aside into health savings accounts along with the deductible insurance. This is Consumers Dr. Bengala. Today's topic: why consumers have not been in the front line of healthcare. A lot of people will ask you the question, why is it consumers have not been placed in the front line of healthcare instead of insurers? Who put him there? Who put the insurers? This is how it happened, folks. 1930s, during the Depression era, the Baylor University Hospital were losing funds. They didn't have enough money. So they wanted to raise funds through premiums, like a membership. So Baylor started that concept of generating revenue for a membership so people can pull in, because Baylor University, during the time of Depression, their funds were dwindling. The only way they could do it is raise awareness among the people and be members of that organization. That's how it started. The whole insurance concept came about. A few years later, Blue Cross, the concept has spread to Sacramento, California, to Seattle, Washington. Everything started to make sense of hospital coverage. So Blue Cross was the leader in providing this health coverage, especially for hospitalization. Then Blue Shield came in a few years later for the physician payment. Blue Cross for the hospital payment, then Blue Shield came into the picture of how to pay for the physician fees. So the Blue Shield took a leadership role. Then that's how the insurers stayed in the front line. We all understand it makes sense to have insurance for, like anything else, like auto insurance, home insurance, health insurance. The question I have is, why didn't the consumers stay ahead of it? Because in early years, people were paying cash to see a doctor, cash to get into hospital. But somehow consumers have been ignored for whatever the reason, because of the lack of financial resources, but they didn't have the concept till early 2004, where a group of people, especially the Republicans, got together and came up with an idea of health savings accounts. That was a brilliant idea, folks. Health savings accounts make sense because if you buy a deductible health insurance, basing in your capability, you can have 500 deductible, 1,000 deductible, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. You can have any amount of deductible, and the intent is to lower your health insurance premium. That puts the consumers up front. So consumers have got to make choices. But in addition to that, for insurers, for some reason, fail to act on implementing health savings accounts, so-called rainy day fund. Health savings account, insurers never paid interest into it, but somehow it caught on and people started buying health savings because it was like a traditional IRA. But a lot of folks still don't understand what this health savings account is about. You basically put money aside as a rainy day fund, $10 a day for an individual, $20 a day for the family, which comes to $300 a month and $3,600 a year, and for a family, $600 a month and $7,200 a year. In 10 years, that will grow up to be $50,000 for an individual, $100,000 for the family. This is within 10 years, folks. I'm not talking about 20 years, 30 years. That puts the consumers in the front line. They will have a debit card so they can make payments from their debit card. So consumers have to choose because prices have to be transparent. But again, even though it has not been focused on in Washington, our representatives in Washington fail to give the consumers to be in the driver's seat. Even with this concept, you can take care of the impaired group quite easily, folks. A lot of people tend to think, oh, this is only for the middle income or high income. No, that's not true. People who are impaired physically and economically, even they will have the availability of consumer-driven healthcare, and even they will have the same tools. As long as we have a public-private partnership, and you will have health review authority under the public-private partnership. Their role is to take care of the impaired, how to protect the impaired and how to take care of those folks. If you really look at people who are really sick, and the impaired group is only 2 to 3%, folks. 2 to 3% of the entire population. You mean to say we can't take care of the 2 to 3% when we are spending $3.8 trillion? Nobody knows where the money is going. Nobody has a clue. 3.8, it should surpass the national defense budget. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace because they fail to put the consumers in the front line. They fail to invest in Americans, especially, senior folks. You can see it right now, so-called Medicare Advantage. They're pumping money into the mid-level agencies, into the managed care organizations. They're wasting money. Instead of those funds should go to all the seniors. Those funds which are being invested in the managed care organizations every month should come to the seniors. Let seniors make a choice. Let seniors choose the plan. What this Medicare Advantage is a disadvantage, folks. It's a misnomer. Medicare Advantage is not for the consumer. It is for the insurance companies to make money. That's a tool for them to, you see, every year during the enrollment time, they bombard you with the TV ads, free health check, free eye checkup, free dental checkup, free this, free that. Folks, there's nothing free in this world. Have your representative give you that $1,200, $1,400. They give it to the insurance company, give it to you so you can make a choice. There's nothing free in this. There's a catch. So, folks, if you like what I'm saying, follow me. Follow for pay. for pay. It's the foremost organization, reimbursement premium adjusted yields. Thank you for joining. Subscribe, share, and make some comments. See you in the next episode. Goodbye. God bless. Salute.